Hello guys, it's Andrew Kimuche again. So I did a video on Cbex about more than a month ago already, and I did one about like 2 weeks ago. And the first one, I made it very clear that this was an opinion. I wasn't looking for facts. I wasn't doing any deep research, but I was just saying this is an opinion. I don't trust this platform because I just feel this way. Because obviously, money don't work this way. People don't make money from just sitting down and leaving their money. So yeah, people make money that way, but this was not that kind of system. Then I had a lot of people requesting like what was my reason of saying so, which I felt like yes, I really needed to provide those reasons because I couldn't just start attacking what people saw as a source of livelihood without reasons. So I did another video which was completely warranted by the comments I got from the first one, and that one was a deep research. I started going through a lot of information on Cbex so I could, share and, if possible, help someone who wants to invest in it and tell them, hey, see, oh, I don't think this is good, but if you want to do this, I made it very clear in that video because the first one I was like, this is scam, don't do it, don't do it. And I felt it was quite insensitive because it was possible that you could actually know this is scam and you actually want to do this. So I did the second one, which was actually saying, if you want to do this, I just want you to acknowledge that, okay, I am doing a Ponzi and this may crash at any point in time. That was the whole theme of the second video. But a lot of people still didn't get it clear, and people started coming for me with hate comments. And they say, if you're a creator, don't read the comment section. But I feel if you're a small creator, in fact, why are you going into content creating if you're not ready for like 8 comments or people disagreeing with you? In this case, I didn't even see it like 8 comments because the attacks were not on personal levels. It was more of people's opinion and how they actually present their own ideas. So for me, I feel as a creator, you have to read your comments. Maybe if I grow to be a big creator, I may see reasons, but for now, I don't see the point where I should not read my comment sections. So I just read through the comments again. I was like, what are these people not really getting about this video? What's your argument that I've made this money from this? My friend has made this money from this. Is there a Ponzi that people have not made money from before? So I read some of the comments. I'll be like, on myself, I don't understand though. Don't you even get my point? Or you guys just consciously want to, I don't know, just want to dissuade people because I want to persuade people into it because I was trying to dissuade them out of it. So the reason I'm doing this video, after this Cbex, now what next? I'm not doing it because I want to tell you that shit. I told you, you went and do it. Now you have lost your money. That would be very shitty of me. In fact, every YouTuber that clarified that I don't think this is nice, don't do it. I don't think any of them will come back because they actually show the level of integrity. Because a lot of you didn't understand the politics of content creating. If we wanted to make content from Cbex, like the way somebody commented down, I could remember that these guys need traction on their YouTube and they want to make money, something like that. See, if you want to make money from YouTube, and you know what we would have done? We just need to start doing content on Cbex, how to join this Cbex, how to do this in Cbex, how to do this. Supporting Cbex will be a better strategy than actually opposing Cbex because at the end of the day, if you're opposing Cbex, like personally, I could only do two content out of it, even if it had a lot of search during like the last couple months. If I was supporting it, I would have made more videos like consistently. But for us, it was more like, see, take this information, especially for me, it was more like, in fact, my second video was completely warranted. If not, I won't do a video on Cbex. I'll focus on how to, because my content is my channel. I'm dedicated on like sharing opportunities, how to help people make money online because that is what I do. So when I see an opportunity that claims to help people make money online and it's not something I trust, I just review it and for my audience, like, see guys, I don't think this is cool. Don't do this. So now the question is, after this Cbex, now what next? I told you guys in the first video that you should learn a skill. Like for some of you, you need to actually work on yourself. The whole Ponzi mentality, you need to really get rid of it. I talked about it in my first video also. Personally, I've never done a Ponzi. MMM, twin cars. I was in university that time. I still have small upkeep from my parents. I've never been interested in it. I've personally not been interested in anything. If I tell you now that I've not done gambling before, sport bets in one day, as a young guy like me, grew up in school like where everybody was doing those stuff, because I've never seen making money as something that I've never been so hasty about making money. I want to cash out. I want to do this. I want to do that. No, I feel like there are steps to things. You just need to be diligent, do your due diligence, and definitely money will start coming at a point. So now, after this one, what next? Because the thing is this: you will lose money from Cbex now. Some of you lose because some of you actually did cash out. So you lose money from Cbex. Now another one will come. They'll just tell you different story. Invest in yam, then the yam will turn to cassava and palm oil. Then they will give you the money because that's the thing. New strategy comes from this one to this one. They try to be creative about it, but the precepts will never change about being a pyramid scheme. The precepts will always be there, and that was why. Okay, I could easily see it from the first time I even heard of it and just tell you, no, this one is a Ponzi, no matter how you put it, no matter how you try to structure it. So now, after this one, what next again? Another one will come. What is your resolution? What have you decided? I have always said this, especially for young people that go into this kind of stuff. Sometimes I'll just be like, your time is your biggest asset as a young person. That your time, that your youthfulness is your biggest asset. If you can channel that into something worthwhile, you will get like so much out of it. It's far better than this whole thing you're doing. And now I'm sounding like I'm preaching because telling you about developing yourself and stuff. This is very important because by the time you start working on your skill, you learn tech, you learn this, something profitable. I generally advise soft skill. I'm not the guy to tell you to go and learn barbing, so unless you have passion for those stuff. I'm not the guy to tell you to go and learn sewing. No, I feel the internet today is just a bunch load of opportunities waiting for you to harvest. And if you can just key into it, damn, that there are lots of money to be made. So 100 level students, 200 level students, 300 level students, these are my target because I feel like I wasted a lot of my I won't say I wasted because I did learn a lot of things. In fact, my first YouTube video was when I was still in 200 level. Those days that people need to do all this YouTube, this thing, but I've started getting those idea and exposure because yes, I actually surrounded myself with enough good information when I was starting up. In fact, I started freelancing when I was in 200 level. That was like years ago, although I didn't get any clients. And I started my Shopify shop when like also that same year. So I got this right information from a very young age. So, and if you're in those levels, I want to say focus on your skill. Skill development is key. I'm begging you guys. Skill development is key. And I want you guys to like work on something, work on yourself. Forget about all this quick money. This is what causes some of all these young boys to start doing gamble, Ponzi, and even this whole internet fraud you're seeing rampant everywhere. It's because of this whole wanting to make money so quick. So, guys, Cbex, this is the crash. Maybe all the story they're telling you that the news has already carried it and everything that CBS is crashing. And I hate to be part of the people to break it to you if you're just hearing it now. But there's something you can still do, which is what I'm trying to tell you. Work on yourself. Try to get rid of the Ponzi mentality so that when another one come, you will not participate. Hmm? And you can actually, make something worthwhile. And so that's it for the video, guys. I'm just here to tell you guys, not to say, hey, I warned you and you did it. To no, no. My biggest joy is that when people tell me that I didn't do it because of you, I'm so happy to hear things like that. So, guys, that's it for the video. Peace.